Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this tutorial I am going to explain you about group by clause in SQL. The SQL group by clause is used in collaboration with the select statement to arrange identical data into groups. This group by clause follows the where clause in select statement and precedes the order by clause. So this is the basic syntax of group by clause. It is shown in the following code. The group by clause must follow the condition in where clause and must precede the order by clause if one is used. So the group by statement is often used with aggregate functions like count, max, min, sum, average to group the results set by one or more columns. Let me show you how to use group by clause in different scenarios. This is the SQL command line interface, and today we are going to perform group by clause queries on the employees table. Let me show you its description. DESC employees. So these are the columns present in the employees table along with its data type. In the first example, we are going to see how to get the number of employees work in each department. To retrieve this, we just have to type select department ID comma count of all. Count function used to count the records. After that, from employees group by department ID semicolon and enter, we will get the number of employees present in each department. In the next example, we are going to use group by clause with sum functions. We are going to see the total salary paid to employees which work in each department. To do this, we just have to type select department ID comma, now we have to give sum function, sum of salary. As the name suggests, it will get the sum of all the salaries from employees group by department ID. After hitting enter, we will get total salary paid to each employees who work in each department. In the next example, we will get number of employees, total salary paid to employees work in each department. To do that, we just have to type select department ID comma count of all the records, which is count of star comma sum of salary from employees group by department ID. After hitting semicolon and enter, we will get the number of employees, total salary paid to employees work in each department. Now in this example, we are going to see how to use group by on more than one column. In this case, we are going to display the department code, job ID, total salary paid to employees, which is grouping by department ID and job ID. To do that, just type select department ID comma job ID comma sum of salary from employees group by department ID and also job ID, semicolon and enter. We will get the records for department code, job ID, total salary paid to employees, which we are grouping by department ID and job ID. In the next example, we are going to see how to use group by with where clause. So in the following example, we are going to display department code, total salary paid to employees, which is grouping by department ID and which having manager ID equals to 103. We just have to type select department ID, comma, sum of salary from employees where manager ID equals to 103, group by department ID. So we will get the department ID 60 and sum of salary 19,800. In this video, we have briefly understood what is a group by and how to use it in different scenarios. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also ring the notification bell to get further notified.